Before we begin our journey, we want to hear from you. What's the most unforgettable adventure you've ever had? Maybe it was a spontaneous road trip, a night out with friends, or a simple moment that changed everything. Share your story in the comments below, or just think about it for a moment. Your adventures inspire us, and together we celebrate the spirit of exploration. Now let's dive into Chris and Ed's excellent adventure. Coming soon to a browser near you. Chris and Ed ostensibly go to London for a business meeting. Chris and Ed's most excellent adventure. If your business trip to London turns into a wild night in Amsterdam, you're probably Chris and Ed. So remember that so-called business trip Ed and I took to London? Well, it was really just an overnight pit stop before our real destination, Amsterdam. The pit stop, along with a quick visit to the London office, did the trick. We could now get all travel expenses reimbursed by our employer, including Amsterdam. Imagine this. Chris hadn't smoked weed in over 35 years, but there we were at a sidewalk cafe. And you know what? Chris got so stoned that he fell right off his stool into the cobblestone gutter. After his arrest, he was still higher than a kite and doesn't remember nonchalantly lighting up a joint at his arraignment. Needless to say, the judge wasn't a happy camper. Later, when it was time to head back to the hotel, Chris couldn't even stand up straight. Poor Ed had to hold Chris up for 2 blocks to get back to their hotel. And Chris clung to Ed like a scared child clings to his mother as she wrestles with him to quickly get out the door on the nervous child's first day of kindergarten. You know, Ed had a bit of macho exterior, but deep down he was a pussycat, a real trooper. Soft piano music begins, fade into Ed Hurlbrink's obituary image, centered and respectfully displayed for 5 seconds. Text overlay. In loving memory of Ed Hurlbrink, beloved friend, father and adventurer, 1952 to 2024. Text overlay. Ed's kindness touched everyone he met. His laughter filled every room, and his friendship was a gift I'll cherish forever. Susan M. Text overlay. I will never forget our travels together, Ed. You showed us all how to live with open hearts and open minds. Mark T. Text overlay. Ed was the kind of man who saw the best in people. Thank you for all the memories, my friend. Janet R. Text overlay. Rest easy, Ed. The world is a little less bright without you. The Walker family. Clip 1. Slow motion footage of a sunset over a quiet cityscape reminiscent of the places Ed loved to explore. Text overlay. Produced by Shanty Irish and White Punks on Dope Productions. Contributors Chris, Ed, Susan M, Mark T, Janet R, the Walker family. Special thanks to all who shared their memories and laughter. Text overlay. Music sourced from Insert Stock Music Provider here. Video footage courtesy of Insert Video Contributors here. Final text overlay as the music softens. Thank you for being part of the journey. In loving memory of Ed Hurlbrink, may your adventures continue in our hearts. As the laughter fades and the wild stories settle into cherished memories, there's something that stands out above all else. Ed. Through every misadventure, every boondoggle, and every unexpected detour, Ed was the heartbeat of our journey, his grin infectious, his spirit unbreakable. From the very start, Ed had a way of lighting up every room he walked into. Whether it was a spontaneous trip across the globe or a simple night in with friends, he made the ordinary unforgettable. He was always there to lend a hand, sometimes quite literally. He never judged, never hesitated, just helped you up, dusted you off and kept you moving forward. But it wasn't just about the adventures. Ed was the guy you could count on when it mattered most. His loyalty, kindness and warmth touched everyone lucky enough to know him. He had a laugh that could break the ice anywhere. His stories, some true, some a little stretched, reminded us all not to take life too seriously, to find the humour even when plans went sideways. Photo 5. Ed travelling, looking out over a new city. Ed's curiosity was boundless. He saw every new place as an opportunity, every stranger as a friend yet to be made. He taught us to savour the journey, not just the destination. So here's to Ed, the friend who made every trip an adventure, every mishap a memory, and every day a little brighter. We raise a glass to you, Ed. Thank you for being the heart of our story, and for reminding us that the best journeys are the ones we take together. Wherever the next adventure leads, we'll carry your laughter, your spirit, and your friendship with us, always.